we have here is Misway-Beek Aboriginal Employment Training, which has been around since 1991, which, obviously serves the community in Toronto with employment training services. But within Misway-Beek, we have the Aboriginal Business Resource Center, which started in 2004, so it's a bit more recent. And it came about as a result of the Aboriginal community in Toronto requesting entrepreneurship services, because we had a number of people who actually wanted to be self-employed and wanted to explore that. So we began offering those services in 2004. Well, typically what I find, there are two things. One is that our clients come to us and will say, Ken, I have a terrific idea for a product. I really want to be self-employed. I've got a product or service, but I need something called a business plan. What's that all about? Because if you say to somebody, well, I need a business plan from you, a lot of people find that intimidating at first. But we have tools, we have templates, we have courses, whether it's one-on-one or in groups, that can break down the business planning process, and people realize it's not a mysterious process. You can get your hands around it. So developing business plans is a large part of what occurs. But at the same time, the other part of it is accessing capital. Where can I find money from whatever source to help my business? I need $10,000, $20,000. So it might be microloans. Looking at Misway-Beek as an organization, we also have a self-employment support program. There's Aboriginal Business Canada. So there are a variety of different sources and how this could be pieced together. But those are the two things. Writing a business plan, people need help on that, and finding the money to launch their business. Yeah, typically people do come back for ongoing coaching, and I do think it's important that when people start their businesses that they keep in touch, not just with myself, but with other entrepreneurs. So we try to provide forums and networking opportunities for Aboriginal people to get together. Because if you're an entrepreneur, regardless of who you are, you're often operating alone. And in order to overcome that feeling of isolation, it's important to connect with other entrepreneurs, Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal, to discuss ideas, see if you can share customers, do the networking, and gain strength from that. So we've built up something we call the Toronto Aboriginal Business Association to help do that. And we actually have an award show, our 10th annual one, coming up at the end of March to celebrate the spirit of Aboriginal entrepreneurship. But when you think about the teachings that are common to many Aboriginal groups in the country, and for instance, among the Ojibwe, we talk about, honesty, love, sharing, and integrity, a number of different grandfather teachings. Well, those are all great teachings also to apply in business. So if you can conduct yourself in a good way with those teachings, you can be a good businessman, businesswoman, who is doing good work out there, and yes, making money, but in a way that is good for you, but also good for the community.